I had been running since I was in high school and college. And I would say in the last 10 years, maybe, I had had frequent pain under my kneecap on my left knee. And I was told it was runner's knee, chondromalacia. I had multiple injections of Synavist and things like that, which definitely helped for a little while. I had platelet rich plasma. I forgot how many times, two or three. And then I was told the only thing left to do was to go in arthroscopically. At the time of surgery, they also found a torn meniscus, which they trimmed. I did physical therapy after that, went back to work, and 6 months later, played tennis, and it started hurting again. I happened to see an article in the Washington Post about Laurie's colleague who wrote a book about knee disease and runner's knee and things you can do that weren't surgical. And I think it's at the end of the book, I saw a plug for Laurie and reached out, and it just made a lot of sense. It was people like me, very active people who had tried a whole bunch of things and even surgery and were right back where they started. So that was my initial reason for reaching out, and it seemed like a logical thing to do. Every time I went and got an MRI or saw the doctor, it seemed like the symptoms didn't match up with the imaging. So the MRI was never as bad as the constant pain. So that kind of speaks to the fact that there probably isn't something that's surgically reparable, and working on the strength of the joint itself seems to make a lot of physiologic sense. Obviously it takes a self-motivated person to do this because there's nobody standing over you telling you what to do. And truth be told, I did not see progress very quickly. It was a long time till I did. And it was definitely a two-step forward, one step back for a long time. But there was a lot of encouragement. I think actually it's hard as the patient to see it as much as Laurie did, because Laurie would evaluate my ability on the variable incline plane and say, okay, you are able to propel more weight or percentage than you were last time. And that was a little hard for me to see. Um, I will say, months in, it did seem like the episodes of pain were shorter. They resolved faster. So I'm a veterinarian. I am on my feet all the time. I stand in surgery for a long time. I am on my feet all day. I'm down on the floor with my patients. And being able to get through a work day with no knee pain is huge. Additionally, I'm not somebody who sits very easily. I stand and I cook a lot. I garden. I stand up paddleboard. I do yoga. And I'm able to do all these things with no knee pain.